Am I the a-hole for addressing our holiday card only to my dad while ignoring his wife? I, 27F, am an only bio child of my parents who got divorced when I was 4. They both remarried when I was 8. I gained step-parents and a stepbrother. They had 50-50 custody, splitting between my parents' houses. My dad's wife, who I will refer to as Nina, has been in my life for 20 years. She was always a big personality, very loud and unfiltered. As a kid, she was fun and enthusiastic, but she made it pretty clear that she wanted to be a mom. She mentioned wanting to adopt a child, while at the same time fighting with my mom over me any chance she got. My dad is very quiet and caring, but does not stand a chance against his wife. As I got older and gained more of my own opinions and personality, Nina and I butt heads a lot. If it was not her opinion or way, you were yelled at without an apology. It was not just me, it was anyone who rubbed her the other way. Once I got to college, friends started pointing out to me how poorly she talked to me and treated me, with no notice by my dad. I was so used to her that I did not catch how uncomfortable and upset she constantly made me. After lots of therapy, I started bringing up issues with my dad, using clear evidence of things she said in front of both of us. He would claim he had talked to her, but that's just how Nina is. It finally hit a breaking point when she screamed in my face out of nowhere at Thanksgiving, and I left their house and told my dad I will not be speaking to her again, but would be civil in family settings. She never apologized. This past year, I was getting married in September, so there were a lot of conversations with my dad, the biggest being that we were not doing children at the wedding. He said Nina was on the verge of tears because we would not invite our neighbor kids she helped take care of. We said we did not want kids. He offered to pay for them, and we stayed firm we did not want any kids of any guests. He understood, but it obviously put a bump in the road with Nina. We still were not speaking, but she could not even text me a happy birthday. However, she was mad I did not call for Mother's Day. She ditched my bridal shower, claiming it was due to a recent surgery, but she showed up to go out to dinner the same day. Then comes our wedding weekend. My dad could not have been more excited. Meanwhile, she would not speak a word to us. During multiple occasions where we were greeting guests next to her, she would walk away and brood in a corner. It was too late to change our processional, so we still had her walking down the aisle. During photos, she sat in a chair and stared at us while her name was called to join family photos. She refused to get in any, even with her side of the family. I had a mother's corsage made for her as an olive branch, but she gave it away to the flower girl. We quite literally did not say one word to each other the entire weekend, and she embarrassed herself in front of all of our guests. My dad left her in the dust all weekend with the biggest smile on his face. The Tuesday after the wedding, we called my dad and told him we will have nothing to do with her. We no longer stay at my dad's house when we visit my hometown, and I only hear from him on the phone on his way home from work. I never got any sort of apology, and now I only see my dad for a couple hours when I go home for a week. I stay with my mom. We just got her one meal with my dad. I also later found out she's been bad-mouthing me, my mom and my family both at our wedding and around our hometown. My mom found out indirectly from people that the town knows her business, and I keep getting stories from random guests about Nina complaining about me in the wedding. My dad does not know about these things since I've not brought them up yet. When we sent out our holiday card this year, we addressed it only to my dad. Mind you, the card included wedding photos she chose to try and sabotage. I got a call from him saying he knew I was not trying to slight her, but it hurt her feelings. I let him know it was to slight her and that I did not care. He asked for me to address mail to the family in the future to make his life easier. I'm so hurt he is still defending her, and with her to be honest, but I'm also very angry and petty about it. It is very out of my character to be mean or rash, so I cannot tell if I'm an a-hole for doing anything I can to avoid her/slight her, or if I should just make my dad's life easier because I still care for him.